Hey, it's Soleil, and this is episode 40 of the Red Pilled Orange Pill Investor. And this is uh, you get used to it, but this can be the frustrating part of limiting your upside. So, sold a covered call, $500 strike after earnings last week. Got paid like $500, $575, something like that. And now it's up $125 over that strike. That means I did not capture any of that $12,000 upside. It's just part of the business when you're selling covered calls. It's unfortunate, however, and I will have to figure out how I'm going to be able to afford to even roll this, because I can sell a covered call next week for $3,000, but I still got to come up with another $5,000. So, but I also want some upside. So if I want like 5% upside, another $30 on top of the, I could be a little bit more aggressive with the strikes, but if I go to like 650, I can get 2,300. So I'm considering. Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens if I try to roll it. Let's try to roll this. Oops. To next week. And if I go to the 650, I don't think I'm going to have enough. Not a £5, yeah. So I need like 10 grand. I got 1. So what I had considered doing is actually closing my Tesla position. And since Tesla is fairly cheap, I could open up a Leaps, which would be a lot cheaper. But let's just see what happens. I don't think, even if I sell Riot for 1,400, a couple of hundred shares of this, that'd be $3,000. I want to keep my Mara. I trade this with my son. That's only 3,000. Plus the 3,000 to roll. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and sell all my Tesla shares, even though this will be probably a break even. I've been selling tons of covered calls against this stuff, but let's go ahead and close this covered call so that I can sell the shares. I should make this a limit order. That would just be lazy. So we're willing to sell them 23. Let's see. I got 195. Okay. So should have a hell of a lot more buying power now. And I can should be able to roll this MicroStrategy call now. To next week. Let's give myself some, let's see, 5% call away value, an extra $60. I'm sorry, $30 on top of 630, so 660. And getting about almost 4% here. So I can get a 5% call away value and 4% premium. So I like that. Okay, that's going to cost me 10 grand. I only have 9,000. All right. Let's dump the shares of Riot. increase this price a little bit. Hopefully we'll be able to get this to fill. And we'll get the hutch. I might be able to do it. Let's just try it. I'm just going to sell them. Okay. Let's see. What did I say? 660? Nope, I'm still short. All right, I'm going to have to close and sell the hut. Okay. Is it going to work this time? I don't have any positions to roll. Is that because I rolled them? Okay, 660 call. Finally executed for next week. Sweet. But why is it saying I have all this buying power? That's annoying as shit. Is it going to let me... Let's see. I got my shares of MicroStrategy. Got my Mara. I'm going to roll Mara later. Let's see. Is it going to let me buy back the shares of Riot now? I don't know what this is going to do for my taxes, but... Yep. Alright, so let's sell a covered call for next week in Riot. And let's do... So 14 is not enough call away value. So probably 15 or 15 and a half. So 14 and a half. It's not terrible. Let's see. 10% will be $1.30. That'll be 15. And I can get, what about 3, a little over 3% at the 15 strike. All right, my Riot option did not fill, so let's try to sell it for a little couple cents cheaper. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock, so maybe the prices are dropping. I'm chasing the prices. It's starting to piss me off. I really just worried about the time more than anything. There we go. I want this to take all freaking day. And I kind of want my Hut shares back. What's the price on Hut right now? All right, so let's buy 500 shares. No, that's a little too hefty. Let's do 300. The 200 I had plus another 100. And let's talk forward calls. So $8 strike. There's no call away value there. So let's grab the 8.5. Let's do, yeah. All right. All right, so not a lot of buying power. About 10% relation to the account value. Refresh this bad boy. Okay, I got too anxious. I'm refreshing too fast. Not a train. I don't have enough buying power to go back and get that Tesla leap that I was trying to do. Let's just see how much it would cost. I was going out to January. Yep, not even close. Even if I pick a closer expiration date, I don't think it's going to work. Nope. That's unfortunate. I'll keep an eye on that. For another time. All right, but that's how it's done. Whatever you sold last week, you buy it to close. Sell your new call for next week. And then try to pick up a few extra shares with the premium. All right. That's it for now. Be good, y'all.